Hey everyone, happy Friday, woohoo! So that means, yep, that's right, we are at No Frills to get the groceries done, over with, yeah, even though we don't want to be here, but yeah, somebody has to get it done. And I would do, order them online, but usually the good slot's always taken up at No Frills, so yeah, I don't really bother with checking anymore. So we will get it over with and check it off our list. I have my water because it's been so hot. So try and get into the habit of taking this with me. Which is a good habit to get into. Yesterday was worse. Today is not as bad, but yeah, it has been hot and you open the door and it smacks you right in the face, and yeah, but today is not as bad. Yeah. So my visit with my dad, I mentioned in my last video, I was going up with my mom to see my dad. He is still in the hospital. He still has to get a procedure done. We thought he had it done, like I said, last week, but he didn't. So hopefully he gets that done today. Because it's just like a lot of waiting. That's all you do, is you wait and you wait. And I'm not good at waiting. Waiting, yeah, it sucks. But he seems to be in good spirits, and when my mom and I went there, he was sleeping. He did not sleep good the night before, and when that happens, he sleeps the next day away. So, but he knew we were there because he would wake up and go back to sleep. So, yeah. So, I thank you everyone for all the prayers and the good thoughts. I really appreciate it. More than you will ever know. So thank you. Keep those prayers coming. We know it's all in God's hands, and God is working on him. Yes. And it doesn't matter what the doctors say, because God has the final word. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that was about it. That's all I pretty much did yesterday. And then I came home and Hulk Hogan passed away, and it's what the heck? Oh my gosh, I mentioned this before. I think I did a TikTok. And it's celebrities are dropping like flies, in the past 2 months. Especially this month. This month there's been a handful, I think 4. I think that passed, maybe more, I don't know. But yeah, Hulk Hogan had a heart attack, 71. Before that, the one that hit hard for me was Malcolm Jamal Warner. Played Theo in the Cosby Show, and he voiced the producer on Magic School Bus, and he just guest starred in 911 not too long ago, and it's oh my gosh, he was swimming with his 8-year-old daughter in Cuba while on vacation, and he drowned. It's just, and he was only 54. So that is just so devastating. Yeah, all these celebrity deaths are devastating, but to be on vacation with your 8-year-old daughter, I just can't begin to imagine. Yeah, that was just awful. Oh, why do we always lose them so young? And it's always the good ones. And Ozzy Osbourne, I wasn't too surprised with Ozzy Osbourne, because I knew he had health issues, that his health was declining. That one really wasn't much of a shock, but the other ones were what the heck is going on, Last month we lost a guy who played Dr. Doom in the original Fantastic Four movies, but he had the C word. He was young. Was he in his 50s? He might have been. Yeah, he was really young. And then the guy who played the dad in Free Willy, he passed away. It was his heart. And it's what the heck? Yeah, he was young. I think he was maybe in his 60s. But yeah, young. And it's just what the heck is going on? Yeah, they're just dropping flies. Yeah. But I just didn't expect Malcolm Jamal. Nobody did. Even Hulk Hogan. It was wow, yeah, heart attack. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's just, yeah, wow. I just a lot of them. But okay, so that's all. Yeah, that's been, I don't think I have anything else. We've been just trying to stay cool. I think everybody's doing that, yeah. Yeah. I think I'll just show you what I get in the store. I think it'd just be easier for me to do that again this week. And yeah. Oh, I'm speaking of Fantastic Four, we're trying to figure out when to see that, even though, you know, it's going to be very hard for me to see because I still have Superman on the brain, so, I know. We're trying to figure it out because, okay, we have 2 theaters close to us. Okay, we have Cineplex is attached to the mall, and their show times, I'm not happy with their show times because the one that you just want normal movie theater recliner seats, okay, you don't want any of the special like 3D D-Box IMAX, okay, you don't want any of that because you pay extra for that, okay, and the regular just recliner, you know, movie, there's only 2 show times, 6:20 and 9:30, and it's like, what the heck? And to get a show time that is around, I think, 1 o'clock, it's one of the, I think the D-Box one, and it's like, and you pay almost 20 bucks extra, and it's like, no, that ain't happening. So I think we're going to check Landmark, which I keep forgetting about, because they just opened up, where they are, used to be another movie theater, Silver City, and they went out of business. I think, was it around pandemic, maybe around that time? So another movie company took over, so we might just walk in and get our tickets, which feels really, really weird since I'm so used to ordering them online. I think I could order them online, but we just might walk in. But it's just, I don't know. Superman still has all the good show times. He does, I checked. There was like a movie playing around 12, and I think one playing around 3, you know, so maybe that's why, I don't know. But it was like the show times for Fantastic Four just weren't good, and I'm not paying an extra 20 bucks, you know, just to, you know, see it in a special, you know, theater, like, you know, D-Box or whatever, 3D. I don't really like the 3D anyways, you know, but I think I did that once when it first came out, and I just didn't like it, you know, no. So it's like, yeah, I'm not paying that much money, no. So we'll go to maybe Landmark and just walk up, get our tickets because they have better times, and the boys don't even want to go to the 6:21. So, and I get it, because that's when we're home, you should be relaxing, right, winding down. So, yeah. But the popcorn bucket, I did see 2 different ones. The Galacticus one, that's $90 Canadian. Yeah, $80 American, but $90 Canadian. And I seen a video. That sucker is huge, okay? Huge. Bigger than my head, okay? And it's like, where, and I go, if we ever did get that, I'm not saying we are, I'm not paying $90, but if we ever did, you know, where the heck are we going to put that? Because it's huge, and I can see why it's $90. It lights up, the eyes light up, but it, you know, it is huge, you know, yeah, it's probably worth that. But the other 2 popcorn buckets, like I said before, Mr. Fantastic, his arm is like stretched out, wrapped around it, and then there's one that kind of represents each member of the Fantastic Four. So they're okay. They're not like, oh my gosh, like the greatest. I think I got more excited over the Superman ones, but they're okay. I'm not sure which one I would like more. It just depends. You never know which theater is going to get which bucket, you know, that I wish we did know, you know, because there's so many, and also you don't know which one Canada's going to get and which one the Americans get. Sometimes we get the same ones, sometimes we get different ones, so it's like you never really know. You just have to show up, if they're there, you know, if they're there, yeah. You know, that's another thing, you never know now, because resellers and, you know, those kind of resellers suck. Yeah, so if we did go to Landmark one, and like if the Landmark, I think the Landmark they have their own popcorn buckets, so we would have to see if they have any, and like if they did not have the cheaper ones, if they only had the Galacticus one, we would go to like a dinner share after the movie and see if we could get it there. If not, no big deal. I might be able to get on eBay, pay a little bit more, but maybe I can like do that for his birthday gift or something, you know. Yeah, if it's for a gift, I wouldn't mind spending a little bit extra. Yeah, it all depends, you know, it just depends how tomorrow goes. That's all. Yeah, Depends on which one. If we go to Landmark Cinema, we probably will. Yeah, which ones they carry. So, but it's just like, I wasn't happy with Cineplex. Like, get better show times. Like, come on. Yeah. I'll just go see Superman again. I know. Oh, I did want to go Tuesday. And I was thinking about going Tuesday because it's too bright. But the boys have a dentist appointment, and I'm not sure what time the dentist appointment is. Because I still, I'm going to have a me day. Yeah, it's just, you know, have a few hours, yeah, to do whatever I want, and just me. Yeah, I think we all need to do that. Yeah, like we need to start doing that, like right away. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go get the groceries, figure out what to have for dinner. I kind of know a couple of things. Henry wants the Dorito taco shells for tacos tonight, so I'm gonna get those. Hopefully not too much. I haven't bought them in a long time. And he wanted the Taco Bell kits, and I forget how much those were. I didn't remember. I looked at them a while ago. So maybe I'll get one Taco Bell kit for him. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So, yeah, come with me while we try to figure out what to eat for dinner, and it's going to be simple meals because it's too dang hot. I don't have energy to cook a fancy homemade meal. Okay, so wraps and sandwiches, it is this week. Yes. and that's a wrap for this week's groceries. Woo! Yeah, so let's see, I got pork, tenderloin. I'll probably put that in the crock pot, so easy peasy, and that will be an easy dinner. But I don't know but I probably actually won't do that till next week, because the hubby took out pork chops. I don't want pork twice in 1 week, so the tenderloin that I got today will probably be on next week's dinner menu. And I got the scallops to go with the pork chop. And yeah, got the candy. It was on sale. I could have gone in the ones I got last week, the Twizzlers, the strawberry ones, but the boys didn't really like them, so that's why I didn't get them. But these ones were $2 if you were a PC member, which is awesome. Jolly Rancher gummies, and they're good. I probably will still, I still have to go to Dollarama and get the drinks, and probably licorice. When we go to the movies. And what else? Yeah, I couldn't decide between the taco kits. Like, honestly, it's like they all look good, but I didn't want to get the $8 one. I was thinking about it, but I'm like, no, I'll get one the $4.50. And then it's like, okay, well, if I get the $4.50 and I'm getting the Dorito taco shells, I don't need the kit that has hard shells and soft taco shells in it, right? So I just need the one with the soft tacos. So, and then if you want cheese, the one with the cheese is $8. So it's like, no, we don't need it with cheese. But I did put one of the small tortilla packs back. And then I grabbed another big tortilla towards the end. I just didn't film it, it was towards the end. And I did that because the kit includes 10 soft taco shells, but that's not enough when I do like a big pack of beef. I need like 20. So I still grabbed one of the smaller ones, but put one back and got another big tortilla shell package because I'm doing the buttermilk chicken wraps, you know, lettuce. I got tomatoes and put some of that poppy seed dressing, which is really, really good. I know it's cheaper at Walmart, but it's too hot to go anywhere else. So the next time I'm at Walmart, I think I'll stock up on it because I've also been putting it on my baked potato. Butter and that, it's good. And I've done it with French dressing too. It's just good. You don't need sour cream, you know? It's like, and salad dressing just isn't for salads, you know? It has multiple uses. And it's really good on a baked potato with butter, okay? Just trust me, all right? Yeah, it's just really good. So that's why I ran out of it pretty quick. Yeah. So I grabbed 2 because I'm doing the buttermilk chicken, okay? And then I'm going to do, I saw on TikTok this morning, I'm like, oh, that's a great idea, to do like a farmer's brekkie wrap for dinner. I'll probably will have to do that soon because I got 2 packages of Bob's bacon. His bacon is good. I have bought it before, so his bacon is good, and that's the cheapest bacon. And I got 2 because one's not going to be enough because everybody loves bacon. I mean, who doesn't love bacon? Oh, Miss Piggy probably. You know, but it disappears fast, so I'm going to have to put like 1 packet in the freezer. So yeah, she did it with sausages, but bacon was cheaper, and it only me and the hubby like brekkie sausages, so I just went with bacon. Plus sausages cost more money, bacon's cheaper, so I'll go with what's cheaper. Yeah, hash browns and scrambled eggs. Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I had to dig for those hash browns. Speaking of hash browns, I know. And I'm like, gee whiz, they were $1 off though, so that's nice, but I had to dig for them. Yeah. So yeah, that's this week's dinner. Just easy peasy. I'm not making like any major home cooking meals this week. No. It's just, it's too hot. I don't have the energy, so it has to be something quick to assemble, like a wrap, you know, or like I said, a sandwich. I might do sandwiches next week. The lunch meat at No Frills is just not the best. Not the best for your buck. It's expensive, and you don't get a whole lot. So, yeah. And bologna, I gotta see, because China's bologna is $9, which is ridiculous. Like, the last time I bought it, it was on sale. But the last time, the regular price was, I think, $7.49, and now it's $9. Like, what the heck? Like, what the heck? You know, and I love it. It's just, it's the best bologna. It really is. I might have to start getting it at Sobeys over the deli. I don't know. You know, would that be cheaper? Maybe. I just won't get as much, you know, but I would get my fixin', you know, my craving done, you know, yeah. I know. I haven't had it for a long time, and I've been craving a bologna and tomato sandwich, and I got tomatoes today. They're on the small side, but that's okay. Right now, I don't care. You know, I don't care. And we don't grow our own. We don't. We don't have the room. We used to, but it's just, they grow really big, and we don't have the space. Yeah. Oh, and the muffins, yeah, $6.50. Henry and Casey both asked for the big muffins. Normally, I would not spend $6.50 on muffins. They used to be $6, but like everything else, it goes up, and not down price. No, it goes up. So that's the only reason I got it, because they asked for it, and they don't always ask for muffins. So if they ask for something that they don't like regularly ask for, I will get it. And I was going to grab a chocolate chip, but then I realized, I'm like, oh, no, it's banana chocolate chunk, and Henry doesn't like banana anything. So it's like, okay, I'll get the chocolate ones. Yeah, that was pretty good. Shredded cheese was on sale. Still no name sour cream. That's like the third week, I think. I'm not sure where that's at. So not really happy paying, you know, full price for the brand name, but yeah. Oh, I did use 10 points. So, you know, off my PC, why not? You know, that's what they're there for. So I used 10 points. And so yeah, the muffins were practically free then. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I think that's it, and that's all we needed. It's just gonna be easy peasy, my kind of meals this week, because it's too dang hot to do anything fancy. You know, if the oven has to be on, it's gonna be on quick. And now it's starting to rain. It was spitting when I came out, so yeah. Okay, I still got pretty good points. Yeah, well, just over 1,000, so that's not bad. Yeah. Alright, that is it. I'm gonna go home, put everything away. I know it's raining, so I'm gonna take my time. I don't want to melt. No. So I will have to go to Dollar Brahma. Maybe tomorrow morning before we go. If we go tomorrow or Sunday, I'm not sure what we're doing. We're kind of just going with the flow, playing it by ear this weekend. So we'll see. I know. I just wish Cineplex had better show times so they'd come on. Although I am going to be thinking about Superman throughout the whole movie of Fantastic Four, so, you know. I know, I'm obsessed, yeah. It's just a good movie, even though, like, people complain, and it's like, oh my God, you know, when you read the comments, you know, it's always like people, like, I don't get it. If you have nothing nice to say, shut up, you know, that's it. Because it's like, everybody prefers their own Superman, right? And a lot of people like Henry Cavill, and they're like, oh, it's not my Superman, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you know what? Christopher Reeve is my Superman, but I still enjoy the other Supermans. You know, I might like the other ones better who played him. You know, we all have, like I said, we all have our favorites. But it's just the comments, and then people, oh, it flopped, and no, it didn't flop. Like, these people must be like diehard, you know, Snyder fans, really. But like, you know, and there's different variations of comics. Yes, you know, comics could go dark, you know, like Man of Steel and not Man of Steel, like Batman versus Superman. That was darker, you know. And it's like, I like the light, you know, bright, colorful Superman sense of humor. There's variations, you know, for all sorts of Supermans, you know. I just don't get it, you know. You read the comments and it's like, you want to tell them to shut up. And that there's room for everybody to play Superman, like, and they make fun of his outfit. Oh, it's from Temu, and it's like, what the heck, you know, because he has the trunks, and oh my gosh, I don't know. People are just annoying, pretty much. I don't know. Like, I don't really like the Zack Snyder ones, but I'll still watch them, you know. I'm not going to look them up or, you know, find a DVD of them, but, you know, still watch it if it's on TV, you know. Honestly. That's okay. The movie's doing quite well, so yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next fun video. Take care, be blessed. Yeah, I'm gonna put everything away and hopefully not melt. Alright, ta-ta for now, bye.